I must have really wanted to read that dagger.
Now, I'm excited to get this ring, start doing some real damage.
Is it good for ret?
I have no idea. I mostly play holy, but you know, rework time. And I'll actually swap holy to just help meet the healer checks coming up on this fight. Oh, I guess the Kurok fight. Sorry, not the Senok fight. That's not a healer check fight.
Potato, tomato.
I'm slamming this spider in the brain.
Yeah, I couldn't see it either there, Valinor.
It all exploded at once.
It's like,
On the ground.
oh, just one little circle. I don't see any others. Everything looks okay. I have made a horrible decision.
Yeah, then we're all just shoes left over.
I'm reading each of you my book.
Resetting.
Need more feasts.
Yeah. Choose your favorite. Alright, make sure to eat up. Basically stay on, like, as you're staring at the boss, the right side of the platforms before the first pull. It'll help keep the spiders that spawn up there nice and close, and then everyone can just nuke it, turn back on the boss, head towards the stairs, just repeat all the way up, and yeah, let's see how dead we can make her before she gets to the top. Oh yeah, always when the frost breath, the big arachnid's out, always focus that. And then I guess webs on the way up the stairs, especially melee webs, make sure you're not tying up the tank. Step back a couple of yards if you get webs, just to leave it in the middle. just heal full again, or once they're stacked. Spread out. You'll get grip in 5 here. Spread out. Our next grip's in 10 here. Grip. Spread out a little bit here, but remember, stay kind of on the right half. Don't be running away. Adds out, bring it over, and then we'll just need swap that out. Then we can spread.
I'm down.
Was anyone able to get a B-res on the tank?
Is she's gonna spawn up here.
Once we get to the next platform, just keep me up. Run away.
And Shell, just let us know when you spawn up so we can get you right away.
Alright.
Well, I guess at some point it gets too deep.
I'm still down here.
Die by the
Right,
sword.
I'm up now.
Tanking really quick.
I've got a
Yeah,
minute
she,
on the next
kill
B-res.
the guy, kill the guy. We
Okay.
can get this, we kill the guy. Watch freezing breath.
Rallies out.
That's right.
Oh, that was close.
I'm
We pushed her too hard.
Oh yeah, we got time for the effects. Don't interrupt right away. Don't interrupt right away. You gotta let people get up.
Holy Moses.
Dash up, run up.
Alright. Now we can. Great work.
I'm so glad I could help y'all.
Got us halfway up. That's the important half, you know?
Yeah, somebody killed a spider on my web.
And then you're getting hit high, I'm sure, with the what all those things tied together. Yeah.
I'm like, no, I fell right off the edge.
Oh, I see.
Thought the web was right at the edge, and so I was like, oh, I just stepped right into it. Ah, no, you. Listen, the raid cans, don't be there, okay?
Listen, Linda.
Put your raid
Listen.
cans back
Listen,
in your
Linda.
pocket. Listen, Linda. Definitely exhausted after that fight. I'm so glad, Miss Death, you carried me.
No, I mean, the healers carried. Everybody played their part.
Where are my pets?
I can't believe you had 12 stack.
I should have hung back and let the TPS get hit more, because if you just stay back, then the DPS gets hit with the webs. Yeah, the web blast, it hits, if you're too far away as a tank, it'll hit whoever's closer. Similar to Daphne. Actually did that for once, so somebody might have died right before we got to the top end.
I'm waiting out here. Are you pulling him?
Yeah. I do love how they designed each quadrant to have like this swirl, and it matters, so that if you pull him just to reset him like lazily, he like switches at least 3 times between the zones, and you get
And it just goes bang, bang, bang.
yeah.
That's where darkness is there for.
But it's like, of course they put the door entrance in the
Yes.
split, you know,
Yeah, they plan that.
for sure.
I gotta look at how Holy Paladin specs real quick. One sec.
We could take a break 5, go by.
Yeah, that is smart.
I'll be right back. I gotta jump over and craft something.
Nice. Pre-spotted. You guys know.
I'm still here. I'll be right back.
We'll die into doom.
Hmm?
They need like toys that interact with this. I want to play like an Uno reverse card real bad.
I won.
Oh, we got our 4th healer. All right, can we get like a warlock portal like right here where I'm jumping, just kind of off to the side on the purple side here. Perfect. No, I am not healing Judas. I am our, we'll see on damage. Top 5 so far. Oh my gosh, Lenity, I'm just killing us. No Wind Fury group. I'm fixing it.
Oh,
The worst.
for shame.
I know.
You're telling me I could have done more damage with a Wind Fury group?
You were in it. You were the only one though. Well, and Shell was in it, who might get removed. I don't know. I have to figure. Ah, yeah, because we have 5 melee.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
Rich get richer.
Well, Shane, great work. You're earning some stars in the raid tonight, looks like.
Mm-hmm.
100 parses with asterisks.
And with the asterisk.
Wow. So I'm just getting my gear here. Okay. So we start circle. We'll get, I believe it's 3 healer debuffs before we move over to Stormside to Diamond, and that will it will be a healer debuff instead of one of those lightning soaks. If he gets moved over a little bit early by chance, just be ready. Sorry, not lightning soaks. It's the sparks where people have to go soak next to them. Try and get it 2 people per. So just because you see one already being soaked, try and actually get closer in, because the person soaking only wants to take about half. If you stack up to 8, definitely press a personal, have your warlock stones ready to go. It's going to hurt a lot. But yeah, try and take 4 and then run away. Obviously don't run it so that somebody is taking it with the mark, because they take like 30% more nature damage, so that will kill them. And then we'll just kill the earth dude first when they come up at his intermission, and then we'll head frost into fire. And for frost, I think we stay for 3 of the like circle snowballs that you have to dodge, and then we'll pull them over to fire.
I thought it was 2 rounds of balls.
Was it 2? Maybe it is 2. Yeah, it's when he's at about 60 energy both times.
Yeah.
We sit in earth just a little bit longer, and we sit in frost just a little bit longer.
Yep.
Should we be doing mythic right now?
Man, almost, yeah. It'll be AOTC first, right? Because that'll be the big dance, and we'll be doing skips.
It just mean that we got 20.
Oh, do we have 20 exactly? Oh, no, we'll just swap over. No, I'm kidding.
No, I do.
All right, we got to kill this guy in 6 minutes, 59 seconds. And yeah, shell tanks, hero first. You ready for moving out melee? After up in Bedrock's casting out. Heal absorb in 3. Watch it swirl it. Kill ads. Pull alert. Kill ad. Get those out, get those out. We're gonna have soaks in 10. Soaks are going out, zaps out. Make sure you're soaking next to people. Now soak those.
I am not ready.
That was just a random button click. Sorry.
Oh no, I couldn't.
That was great.
Soaks. Watch out, don't be next to it. Bombs run out, make sure you're soaking. Some soaks had to run out. Run to the edge.
Oh, you're all running in place.
We just want to dance.
You're moving again.
And then now, alright, watch out. It's going to target. Stay away from green. And then we'll move towards blue here. We're going to be moving into blue next, so. So, no. Alright, boss coming to blue. Remember, don't be in front of him. He's going to do a strike scene. Orbs are going to start spawning in 3. You're ready to dodge. Orbs coming out. Soaks in 2 here. Remember, just 1 around melee, 1 range. Soaks out. Melee, yep, good split. Good split.
Rally's been used.
Okay, the next orbs are in 8, and then we're gonna move them across. So orbs coming out in 5. Watch orb. And then we're moving them over to fire.
Dispel the tank. Thank you.
Watch out, it's gonna come out immediately, the things to run with.
We have 1 healer left.
1.5. Look at that goes.
We're just gonna kill him.
Yeah, just press your personals, use your health on. Yeah.
I think so. I'll get around.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah, I think.
Primal Council.
Let's see. I may as well take a look at method, I guess. I guess arms really fell off hard.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to look up to compare Fury versus arms, and everything I'm reading is Fury all the way.
Oh, crazy.
So I have to relearn my whole class.
Hey man, sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's Paladin, you know?
Yeah, but I just know that relearning it, my DPS is going to fall off a cliff as I figure out the rotation and combos and all that fun.
Nah, you have no bad habits learned. You just figure out the 3 buttons you have to care about.
Well, last time I was Fury was back in Legion, so it's been a while. It also means I need to find another stat stick. Oh crap. Yeah, well that was dumb.
Next time, Shabert, can you just roll need because this is annoying. Like, just from here on out, if you want a piece and it can roll some secondary stat or something, like, and like, go ahead and roll on it. We already said like roll on the neck.
You can't roll. You can't roll need on a piece that you already have, but it can roll up
You
with
see how it's annoying
thing.
though.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I already said I'm greeting whatever.
But you couldn't do anything with that
Yeah, I
piece.
know. I was gonna give it to
Yeah,
Camel.
we're
I
just gonna
already
trade
said
it
though I
for-
roll greed on everything. Like, I just
so
think this is
we can't
annoying.
use the system, right? Yeah, so it's just like if somebody, okay. Yeah,
Like, I'm
that's
trying to
fine.
invite people, community. I'm trying to do polls and like, yeah. This is...
Yeah, because if you roll need, it automatically binds to you, doesn't it?
I guess if you like have the piece, you then can't roll need on it again, even though maybe it rolls like speed, I guess is what the hope is.
Speed, leech,
That's
whatever.
correct.
Or I mean, like a 3% chance is the hope here, which is
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, you can't roll need to get that percent chance. You have to roll greed to pay. That's the gimmick of it all.
I already got loot off the boss, so I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I know somebody was talking about getting that necklace or something like that to get the mount.
Yeah,
If you don't do it, it's so broke. I had 2 of them, and it took my highest ring instead of the lowest one. And it was I had a high ring with 3 stats and a socket, and the other one just had 2 stats and no socket, and it took my high one.
That's like almost right in and get the item restored, right? Like
I tried.
Like,
They didn't. I put in a ticket, and they never sent anything back. I tried to unvendor it, and it gave me a 250 piece. I'm like,
oh yeah,
what
because
is
it
that?
doesn't restore the stats. No, I've had that problem in Sepulcher. I had a piece and I vendored it and I wanted it back, and then it didn't have.
Yeah. So, if you want the mount, do it before you get any kind of a good something. Just FYI.
Yeah, I'm running that ring too, and I've got one held for the mount, and now I'm nervous about it.
Don't do it.
I'd imagine your bank or something, or like some form should have to have it.
Yeah, just move one off your character into your bank or something, so then it's
Yeah.
only pulling from your bag.
What I ended up doing is I just did the LFR and just did that on an alt.
Oh, that's true. But then that's like LFR you have to do? That sounds awful.
I still have to
Right.
get the 3rd one though.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
we're
right.
talking about
Heroic, we
the raid
can't-
rings, not the dungeon ones.
Yeah, right, because those are the ones that turn in for the mount from.
Yeah, there's 3 of them from dungeons and 2 of them from the raid here.
Oh, I didn't even know there's dungeon rings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go and chase after those stupid drops. Because
what
I was an
dungeon
idiot
is
and
that?
I disenchanted them.
Oh, that sucks. And it's probably past the window now. Like
Oh yeah, it's
90
way
day.
past that
Yeah.
point. One of them's Platinum Ring, which I already got. Can't remember what the other 2 is, but it's essentially the 3 new dungeons.
You can get them in. You can get them in normal and heroic, so it's not.
Yeah, you can get him normal
That's
heroic, just
fine,
plow
yeah.
through it quick.
Yeah, and if it's like off of an early boss reset, hit your
Yeah.
It's the world one I can't seem to get.
The what now?
The world one?
Yeah, for the ring. The third ring.
Hmm.
From the chest.
Oh, now I remember, yeah. That actually dropped for my warlock. I didn't even realize that that was the third ring. I thought the 3 were from just regular dungeons.
I thought there were 2, but I'm not sure about that anymore.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna double check that.
I bought mine like the first month because, or my mount from the rings rather, because I just had a bunch. I saved the ones that were full. I happened to watch a video before things got spicy.
Yeah. Remember, don't stand on the bridge. You'll have a nasty surprise.
Ominous?
So unlike Mythic, we can't shrink the fire, so you can step in as many times as you feel like it. Quick reset. We'll still try and keep the similar strategy of ranged be bunched up at green, melee be on the green side, try and spawn all the pillars back there. And I'll keep up my green and red for the melee and ranged pillars. Please try and stand on the marks, because it also helps me calibrate where I need to move the marks if I'm slightly off. Or I mean, make the hero play get 3 instead of 1 if I'm dumb. And that I can get it, but please be near the mark at least. And again, that'll be green, ranged, and then melee will be the X. I'll do my best melee to keep a pillar close to us, and worst case, you can just time out the debuff on heroic. It doesn't last indefinitely like Mythic. Yeah, melee, just keep Kadros interrupted. Range Dathia. You should definitely be swapping to my other talent build right now. Nice 4-target cleave snare.
You say melee on Kadros.
Yeah. Wait.
Can we get a lot
opposite of
closer?
how
Sorry,
we
yes,
usually
melee
go.
on Dathia, melee on Dathia, yes.
Can we get a lock closet, please? Thanks.
Be selling it.
Thank you.
The real Demon Hunter is here.
You're both real. Okay, yeah, so range will start green. Melee, we just hang out green side. Try and keep your damage on Ember Opal, like your focus, as you cleave onto the other ones. Obviously, as interrupts are needed. Again, ranged Kadros, melee, Dathia. Yeah, definitely try and have that necklace thing for tomorrow. We're going 0 to hero and gonna see how that goes. So
Necklace
have
or
not-
ring?
what ring?
Ring.
What is it?
The ring.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Ring. The amulet. You know, a ring.
Someone said Blizzard was putting the thesaurus to use when making it.
Yeah, so definitely have the ring. Again, I thought it was necklace. I've been to the island 0 times so far, so.
Ryzen buff, please.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
And
Can I
then
get a
just
mage
hero
buff?
in there collected.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mark. We have our spots for our axes. Look where green and red are.
Just run over people.
Black Friday sales.
If they're in the path of that stone, that's their fault.
Alright, we got soaked. Make sure you get to him.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
New pillar. We're gonna have to step into a blizzard.
Embar is 10% ahead of Cather.
Yeah, hit Embar. Marks in 4. Mark's going out. Run back to the pillar. We're gonna have axes in 2. Make sure you're getting back.
Basically everybody but Cadros.
Alright, pillars. Soak, just try and get a bunch here.
I'm turtled. You don't need to soak with me.
Gonna be marks out. After this chain lightning here. Marks. Marks, you gotta go back. You're gonna get new pillars here soon, but. So
Cadros is still way ahead. Like
Just so
10%
funny.
ahead of everybody.
yeah, just stop hitting Cadros. Marks, melee, we have our little spot here.
Swear to Jesus.
Alright, step in. Evening up pretty nice. They're within a couple percent. Hit Embar if you can. Marks out. We got axes in 5 melee. Just pick these close spots. Range, just get a few in the back.
Nice.
Okay.
This has been a really unfriendly night for my demon hunter. For gear.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're Vault, right? Filled to the brim.
Demon hunters don't eat gear.
The real gear is the friends you make along the way.
Nice.
And the friends you lose on Dathia. We'll give this a couple of goes before we just hit the old skip button. All right, I retire.
Almost met with a terrible fate there. Turns out you have to actually click the draft to be able to take it.
Nah, you'll eventually stand there, you know. Another 10-15 minutes, I'm sure.
Cute. I've gone through there so many times. I've gotten Jerry the Snake, or not Jerry the Snake. I've gotten the all the mounts, and I've gotten some of the mounts like twice, and I still haven't gotten Jerry.
Jerry is made from.
Or it's not. Maybe it's not Jerry. There's a snail from. Oh God, what's it called? I thought it was Jerry though. From the one that drops from the Panda Raid in Thunder, Isle of Thunder.
I only know of the new snail from the. You have to the Primal Storm boss up in the north drops the little. It's a blue icon or something like that, but it drops like 3 or 4 or 5 of them at a time. And like the little things that you have to combine, so you have to collect them over the course of several days or weeks or whatever, and combined 50 of them to make the lightning snail.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, because I've been wanting a snail forever, and I cannot get that one from Isle of Thunder, the Throne Thunder raid.
Okay, so we'll do groups 1, 3. You guys are group 1. You go with Miss Death. She will be marked with the moon. And then groups 2 and 4, we are with Shell. We'll get blasted over 1 time. And she will be moon. I will call out, we have blue, we have red, and we have yellow side, where the ads can spawn. And then just for having places to kind of stand, if it goes blue, then group just try and make it to purple, right? Kind of the opposite, but near the boss. And just so you're on the same hemisphere of the platform for your healers. There'll be 2 healers each, but just make sure that you are within range of at least one of your healers. And then for red, and then if you get yellow, kind of orange. And then the tanks will stand at one of these, basically on the mark or slightly near the mark every pull. If you get the large circles, please don't stand behind either tank. If you know who the active tank is, if you have target of target and you see that Daffy is targeting Miss Death, then just don't be standing behind her. Realize it will swap to Shell though, so it's better just to not stand behind either. But yeah, try and keep rings off of them. And then when the ad spawns, we'll just have everyone swap onto it. And then, like, for example, if it goes blue first, then we would want to be standing kind of on the ad as group 2, getting knocked back in the middle. And then group 1, of course, you guys get blasted off the edge. And then, yeah, just nuke all the ads. Group 1, you have Mordecai. So Mordecai, if you can use your slappy hands for your 2 platforms, that would be super appreciated. And then group 2, we got a bunch of hunters. Just blast. Don't use any like AoE fear or stuns until they are, within a 5-yard radius, because that could end up keeping them from moving together. But do try and get interrupts on the ads so that they run in towards Shell. And yeah, save damage for those. Just make sure those things die. Kill them quick, get back over, and yeah, kill the boss. And when running away from the cyclone, you can kind of just almost stand in place for a while and just fight against it. And then with about 5 seconds to go, run. You don't have to like get all the way to the edge ranging healers. Noma, whenever you're good.
Oh, I'm good. Sorry.
I will just hero the start.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I ripped out. Thank you. Perfect timing.
Tornado's moving. We got marks in 3. Mark.
I got a mark. Watch out, watch out.
Marks in 4, be ready. Mark.
Thanks for taking the hit.
Alright, wind's coming. That should be coming out soon. There's the act. Blue side? So group 1 blue side, everyone else just in this ad. Everyone needs to be blue side-ish. Watch your feet. It's gonna blow up. Alright, get on the right side. Group 2 is still on top. Alright, group 2 just be purple-ish side, so you're within range and heal. Run.
Oh, you're gonna get that separate plant.
Took it like a champ. Ads coming in 5. Watch them launch right now, guys. There's it. Ads in 2. So group 2, we're gonna go. It looks like towards the yellow side. So
Yellow.
be ready. Yep, yellow. We bring the ad out. Interrupt it. Yep.
It's on me, it's on.
Alright, get ready for the knockback. I'm gonna see. Get knocked back. Alright, add group 1. You guys are back at it. We could actually hold this to the side. Hold it to the side here. Shell, if you just want to rip it to the side. Or
No,
just kill
no,
it.
I will.
Okay, yeah, then Miss Death will hold it to the side and we'll just kill. Focus boss, focus boss, focus boss. We're not jumping, we're just focusing boss. So definitely don't kill the ad, because it will, if it pops, that'll suck. Watch it. And then we're getting marks in. Mark.
Grab that, Sean. It's casting diverted. Can somebody interrupt that? Nice.
Nice.
Oh, there's the other neck.
Yep. 3 mounts.
That'd be the neck that would allow me to go with the alternative for Beastmaster.
Alright, straight up the middle.
I'll probably switch for this.
Okay.
we're gonna be at Deathea all night. This is terrible.
Yep.
I did bad.
Bring
That's
'em.
awesome. No. Let's just
We'll
we'll
kill
take
these
these
ones, yeah.
down. Yeah, we'll take them down. Just because not everybody's here.
I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, and these ones, honestly, they stay a bit long if you're just gonna run up, but
I don't know. In my brain, you said right at the middle, so I was like, I'm ready to go right at the middle.
yeah, I'm running on
And
it.
I forgot. Oh, hey, guys. Yeah, oh well.
That power zero run right up the guts.
Yeah. So we got this.
All right, let's go. Roar. All the way to the top.
Would you like me on boss or ads? Oh wait, we're not quite there yet, are we?
Almost. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you, Shang. And if your priest is geared, asterisk. If you need the trinket, though, right? Because it's a really good healer trinket off this.
I'll try a few pulls on my paladin, but if it's too rough, I'm just gonna swap to my priest. At least you want me to swap to my priest now.
Run Devo Aura. Like, if you need gear on your priest, feel free, but I think you can stay for now.
I is la DPS.
Yeah, I'll get the group split. So Lenity, Ryzen, Schaubert, you guys will obviously stay on the boss. You guys are marked. You guys are egg people. Asterix and Judas, you guys want to stay on the tank, and then Jowl and Shang, you guys can be on ads.
Cool.
And then Jowl, you can, if the tank looks extra hurt, just stay on the tank and then come late to ads. Yeah, and then
Just at the start or throughout the whole fight?
Throughout the whole fight. If it's just like we're moving up for ads and Miss Death's just about to take a slam or has taken one, you can stay for a bit to help that, just to keep it a 3-1 split, and then you'll come over and make it 2-2.
Could we get a lock closet? Oh wait, no, there's one here.
Nice pre-closet.
Make sure you check your files and stuff.
Is there anyone who wants to, not a succubus, you want to stay on boss, right?
Actually, ads if I could. But
Okay,
put me on boss if you need me.
Okay. Is
Yeah,
there
I
anyone
prefer ads.
who prefers boss?
I would be willing.
Okay, Grace, you will stay on boss.
I was gonna say, if you wanted to, you probably do like a small group of 5 on ads. They should blow up pretty quickly. Like Valinor, not a succubus. Lenity.
Lenity's not. He's doing the eggs. So.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Right.
the eggs.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, Lenity, do you want to do ads? Do you want me to? I can figure out your egg duty.
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good on
Yes,
egg.
we'll say egg then.
What I'm doing there. Yeah.
Because I know I'm bursty with ads. I know.
Do you want to go ads also?
Yeah, I like ads. I save my first set of CDs.
So we can try group 2 with Shang healing it. So Valinor, Bahamut, not a succubus, Shell, and Aurenial, you guys do ads. If it feels like it's not enough, I will audible over. So please let me know. Lelin and Groon, you guys we will audible over if ads seem like they're taking a bit. Yeah, we're gonna go from yellow back into the middle. Like, so red X gets taken out, and then they go up to yellow, and then they come back to this red X, and then moved back to moon. So if you just want to get it kind of streaking through those middle eggs, maybe heading towards yellow, that could be useful. Yes, Shang, you are ads and you are healing group 2. It's Valinor, Bahamut, not a succubus, Shell, and Aurenial. And then, yeah, if we have to bring more over, I guess then Jowl, you would come ads. But as it is, with just 6 people over there, you can stay boss.
So I'm now just staying boss. I'm not jumping between.
Yes, yeah. And then you will jump in between if I say I'm coming ads, pretty much. Or if I say myself, Grunwald, Lelantaz, we we will variably, and yourself will become part of the ad group if it takes long. But I am expecting those things explode. So we should just be on boss the whole time, and maybe we kill her. But we will start blue. I guess we'll ready check. And then we'll run over to blue before Miss Death does the whole time. And then don't hear the beginning again. We'll save it.
2, 1.
Spread out. Wildfire. Egg. Watch out for the. Ads? Your ads are spawning soon? Spread wildfire. Seconds to ads, I think. Wildfire. And ads group, it will be coming up north here. Ads are coming up top, just pull them all the way up.
Ads on the other side.
Yeah. Ads are coming on the other side. Groon and Lelin, come with. This one might heal, but just keep running it. Just keep running it.
Dead.
Ooh. No, you're not.
Eyes though. So we'll probably need one more to start out with on ads.
Yeah, I came over at the end there, but I think if I start.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So this will be a wipe.
But I think just one more would be perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just swap over myself, and that should be good. I'll use my defensive, so it's not much healing added check.
I have a savior if you want.
Sure.
I think we have a healer up.
Don't take it yet. Don't take it. Don't take it till it blows up. Wait for it. Wait for it. Nope. Run away. Run away. Run away if you took it. Told you not to take it.
Sounds like a lot of fun and excitement happening up there.
Yeah, I'll read a book about it. All right, who needs this? Look what you've done, Noma.
It was a rare experience, rare chance at experience.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody's ever used that thing on me before.
So it sends out the res, but then it blows up, and it only reses you with like 5 hit points. So you have to wait until after it blows up to take the res.
I think that just sounds more like a skill issue.
Yeah, skill challenging.
Well, look,
I
if you
took
let
it and I
Falcon-
cloaked. I was fine.
Okay, so yeah, Groon and Lelin, you guys stay on the boss. I'll just swap, and having one swapped earlier should get the kill time down. And then I'll also just focus into the big health dude. You guys can just cleave city.
Whoops.
Oh, if we could get rebuffs too.
I feel like the Lightforged Draenei Rams are cooler than those elephant-looking things.
Oh, I know. I need to glyph it. Obviously, I've played a lot of Rat. I need to glyph it.
So I tried moving you quicker with rescue on that one cross room. There, Shell.
Yes, I needed that. Thank you.
You just let us know when you're good.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Who's pulling the boss first?
Me.
Miss Definitely, yeah. And basically have them until we pop here at the end.
2, 1.
Ads coming in 9.
Oh, we're gonna have an egg pop.
We're on the NAS end first here, and Shell just pick it up. Yeah, you can start hitting that thing. We'll want to sort of start heading, just slowly move on, because we don't want to run them into the middle. Alright. Up, just work at the top.
Far side's gonna spawn.
Yeah. And then the ads will spawn on the side here.
Shell's down.
Missing those interrupts on that static.
We need to move ad.
Yeah, the ad's gonna be healing here now.
Gotta get to far side.
Zhao and Grun and Lal and Taz, we'll just add you guys to the group and kill it. We should have extra time. You guys can go get these ads.
Bell died.
Yeah, so Zhao, Gru and Lalen, you guys will join the ad group.
Okay. The whole fight?
Yeah, you'll just go with him. Then they would stop healing.
Yeah, but we've also got like
Yeah,
four
there's
dead
a
at
lot.
this
Yeah,
point.
really.
Yeah, so we'll just add 3 to the ads group. They'll pop. We'll probably have some extra time, but that's better than just barely not having enough to get from that moon down to circle on that second to third ad phase.
Yeah, well, majority of the idea to have as little as possible on the ads is to have more boss up time, so we're not in that
Right.
final phase as long. For
Yeah,
healers.
we'll just final phase for a little bit longer. Thank you. Yeah, I guess a portal from like here, just pointing as far towards orange as you could, would be actually helpful to help the ads group. Just because there's a couple of times where they, yeah, that should help. And then also that's perfect. And then the group getting back to moon can also use that, the tank group. So Zhao, Grun, and Lalen, you guys will come and you'll be just add people for the entire fight, and we'll rip through them, no problem.
So it's 3 healing the ad group?
Yeah, 2 healing the ad group. It's you and Shang.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Asterix and Judas, you guys will heal the tank group. Obviously, leave Hots on Miss Death as you're leaving. She takes a lot of the damage, and then with the added DPS. Those Earth Tremor dudes shouldn't get 4 stacks up on Shell, and she shouldn't get shredded. So
If you space out your temporal anomaly there, asterisks at beginning, and then purple to red, and then moon to skull, that should help her in the transition phases. So I think that lines up with her cooldowns.
Yeah, definitely.
then we'll make rebuffs.
Is Judas coming up?
He's running up. Yeah, we'll rebuff once he gets up here.
I appreciate the shred.
Yeah. I hate her roaming this arena. I wish she'd just sit in the middle. Yeah, we're good. Just rebuff and.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, A group, get ready. Spit out. Ads will be up in 9. Our ads are swirling.
Oh, we missed an egg.
No, but it's not lit up. It's not gonna hatch. We're good. We can slice it now. Do 3 now.
You want me to get that one?
Cool. Yeah.
I'm stretching it.
Alright.
There we go.
Nice. Cover.
It was only soft boiled.
Ad spawn. Plus wildfire.
Get 3 this time.
Get 3 this time?
I think yeah, because there should only be 2. But we've got this
We got
white
ads
one.
in 15.
Yeah, dot up the boss.
All right, ads.
It worked.
Ads in 16, and they'll be up around purple, I believe. Ads will be in 9. Ads are swirling up here. So.
What the fuck?
What the?
Oh my god. Okay, it's
I'll get the far one.
Yeah.
I got the-
thank you.
We have one.
Fuck! I didn't see that one in the corner. I'll drag it over.
Thank you. We can just do 2 of them.
It's running
Coming
back.
Bossward.
I've got a taunt on it.
Have another one coming.
Oh man.
I got that one.
Alright, they're both sort of dual priorities.
Why did they keep going back?
It loves her lots.
What, another one?
Yeah, ad group is kind of a mess right now because we got a bunch of shit.
Yeah, this is a...
Yeah, another one's
two-
hatching.
two-
Yeah, this is
yeah,
gonna be.
yeah,
What the heck happened? Why did the boss run away from me? Did somebody taunt it?
Misdirect is not on my bar.
Because that totally
No,
fussed
that was
it.
a
It made a
taunt.
different ACAT.
Somebody had a taunt in the rotation.
How many eggs do we have left?
None now.
Alright, we can bring them together. Top hero.
It might be recoverable, maybe, possibly.
Double. Get ready for the double. We're all on ads, by the way.
Grab the boss shell.
Double.
And Frost.
I can't res anyone. It says invalid target every time I try.
Double.
Innervate S.
Double.
Watch out, wildfire, wow.
Yeah, I'll take it after the wildfire. Of course.
I ignored
Rally.
Don't taunt Rising because both tanks are up.
I'm drinking very quickly.
Yeah, and then having a third taunt will put it on diminishing returns, and then the actual tank can't taunt. Plus lasers.
Personalist potion. And soul
Help
stone.
stones if you got them.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's the hard. Double up.
Oh, man, and defenses.
Take a breath.
Double up.
Don't
All
let me die,
the
Judas.
healing cooldowns came up.
That's it.
Nice.
Well done.
See what I mean? It seems like every time I have to die.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, look, the ring.
Yeah. Well, that was extremely confusing.
You'll have the two seals drawn.
3 ads popping out or whatever. I'll definitely look at that to see if there was a taunt. I am confused.
The only time I taunted was to drag them away, and then they got halfway
no,
and turned
the-
around.
On the main boss though, right? Because like, why did it get paused in the middle there? That's just the
Yeah,
confusing, or did it?
I did not taunt.
Yeah, and I'm 100% certain it's not on my bar. I could not find it when I needed it.
Yeah, I squirrel my taunt in the far corner that I'd never use, next to the oh shit buttons.
Well, double seal, that is sick.
The only thing I could think of is if there was misdirects from ad group potentially
Yeah,
that were
one-
still lingering when we were transitioning.
Ooh.
Just to like fresh rip though, misdirect shouldn't be.
There's
Even
a
if there's
timer
like
on
six.
misdirect.
If there were 6 misdirects, right? Does that generate more threat than a tank with taunt? I mean, I guess taunt over supersedes it, but yeah, how much threat does misdirect give? Of just like a single.
I'm getting the
I'd have
disconnect.
forget.
I should have picked blue.
Yeah, misdirect
Oh,
gives
okay.
100% of whatever threat that they would generate. What I would usually do is misdirect, and then there was distracting shot or whatever that was, but they took that away a long time ago.
Yeah, I have no. Well, it'll be interesting to see because it like you can on logs.
Now that
watch
we're
that.
doing, oh sorry. Now that we're
No,
doing
no.
Raz, I'm just gonna swap to my priest because
Yeah,
there's
please.
no way I'm gonna do this on my paladin.
Yeah, good call.
Hey, Camel.
Dying.
Yeah, what's up?
I was trying to get that dragon, and I thought I had the dragon targeted when I was trying to taunt them away from you. So see if it was
Yeah,
a
no, if
misfire.
it's a tank when there's a dragon up, that's perfect. If it's like I pressed it because it's somewhere on my bar here, like I'm curious.
Camel's so used to taunting, he just randomly hits it at times.
I don't have it on my bar. I was looking for it to try and pull the ad over, and I need to.
You just instinctively
would've been
used it in your
helpful.
spellbook. You used the force, I don't know.
Yeah, slash cast. I know exactly what to press.
By the way, Egg team, great work on the audibles.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, you guys did a great job recovering.
You guys sliced and diced. You're good.
Okay, I hopped on my priest now. Is there any chance I can get a summon too?
I have a dumb question. For the Retribution aura, did that stack?
I don't think it stacks.
I didn't have mine on.
Oh yeah, and he went the oh, you went the Evo aura to save everyone there.
Ah.
Is there a range to it? Like if
40 yards.
40 yard,
Yeah, 40. Yeah, so if I'm at one end, the middle group might not be getting it, or the other end boss group wouldn't be. Oh, you're
Finally. I can DPS on my priest because we have a bunch of healers, right?
You don't even have to be old to know who Benny Hill is.
Exactly. It's been
Benny Hill's an icon.
Exactly. It's been like talked about and like redone in so many things. Like I even know the song. Dun, 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 dun. Like I can hear
Yeah,
it. in
Benny
every-
Hill. It's been redubbed into Family Guy. It's been into Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Simpsons have at least one reference to him.
Judas is just a troll.
I mean, heck, the Simpsons have referenced the Red Skeleton and Vaudeville.
Yep.
Yeah, you can probably stay damage, I would think. Solaris, that should be fine.
Because I was hoping I could stay.
Yeah, and even if we need to go 5 heals, I can swap over for this one. But 4 hopefully is enough. I don't know. This is a healer fight.
I finally got elemental area. I was waiting. I don't know why, but I was waiting for a while.
Well, you said it goes between 500 and 5,000, right? To have that made?
It sounds like you could probably get it away from 5, but there's going to be some mats. I mean, a few, maybe 1,000 in mats too. Is
If
that far
you're
enough away?
connected to my server, I can make it for you.
So we'll put the 3 markers here. Just try and make it to 1.
So you're saying, Grace Mom, that Hare needs to bite the bullet and buy it so that people on our server group, like Soul, could have it.
Well, actually, what we did is we bought it as a guild so that our
Right.
guild wouldn't
But
have
we're
to.
rich. Yeah.
We'll buy it as a guild too.
Yeah. Because that way everybody's alts could have it, everybody could have it easily.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
smart. That's really nice. Yeah.
Markers on heroic should be slightly further.
Further? Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like other side here?
Where
Yeah,
I'm at on this side.
All the way over there. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Hey, guys, what
any
do
tips
you,
I make otherwise, I just put back in the bank for the money we spent.
Thanks.
Yeah, part of why you guys exploded last week was because of the markers. I've not ridden this far.
I love this row of bots, by the way. It's great.
And then it's front back for blue red, right?
You can do side, yeah, front back. I forgot it's heroic. Front back is better.
Is that just to like let melee smack boss better? Or?
No, it just well that too, but if you're spread, it's easier to get to your locations front back.
Oh, true. Is that far enough?
Might move. No, yeah, that's far enough.
Okay, cool.
Used to healing this, so this will be different as DPS.
If you want to swap healers, I don't think 5 healing is going to murder anyone.
Getting through first phase is definitely beneficial. So when the circles drop, I would use a healer cooldown on each of those.
Okay, let me split the, I think the groups are kind of pre-split, right? Stack. Okay, so we'll do groups 2 and... Yeah, groups 2 and 4, you guys will jump over green to that right side if we make it to the intermission here. Groups 1, 3, and then Mordecai's group 5. You guys will be moon side. Tanking wise, it doesn't get really hard till phase 3. So if we make it there, I'll sort of call it on the fly. It will technically be green is moved in. And then you guys will take, the tanks will take the thunderous blast that happens in the 3rd phase near green, and then everyone else can stand further away.
Honestly, yeah, the tank on this is easier than Dathia. It's not that bad at all. Like, it's just in the 3rd phase, pivot her to face green so that, like, she doesn't blast people with other people. It's with her breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we get knocked over, since Shell, you'll be on the right side, you'll kind of get the, so the far ad first, and then come to green, and then kill the one near the portal is sort of how it will work over on that side. But yeah, you just basically taunt swap on some sort of stacks and then run over to green.
We'll worry about that when we get there.
And then everyone have a CC, and we need 2, right, on heroic. So AoEs are helpful. The orbs, though, and what is it? Shamans, you guys can just like purge them. So do try and help out, especially non-healer shamans. Do try and help out making sure that none of those go off.
Yeah, we can purge, we can cap totem, we can wind shear. We got a few different things that we can use for them.
Yeah, for sure.
I can mass spell them, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You can. Yeah, so if you, wherever you see the big stack, just start casting it, and it should go off and get their 2nd stack, I would imagine. Lots of people will be doing the first one, so maybe Solaris save your. Well, no, because it's not going to be often, right? Hopefully, we only get one on Hero. Yeah, we're just going to get one. Yeah, so take care of your orb twice, and if you can do some AoE, it'll be helpful. But I mean, I'll at least have Hand and Rebuke, so I got my two figured out.
And I'll AoE around me with Tail Swipe and Wing Buffet.
And then when you guys, so the biggest part on the first phase is getting that big electric circle, and we really, really, really need it to be purple, skull, and star. And then everyone else needs to make sure that you're not just kind of like standing back at skull, but that you are choked up in melee range right under the boss in the healer circles. It will be a lot of damage. We'll probably, yeah, I mean, as Milano was saying, it's going to be healer cooldowns. Personal defensives are great then. That's going to be a lot of damage. But
And then remember phase one, people drop back your marks to put the clouds on the ground, and then everybody else choke in on the boss so that they don't have to drop the marks back too far.
yeah, give it a go.
Yeah, we want the one
Yes.
under skull to be close enough for melee to hit while still standing in it.
Yeah, so if everybody chokes in a bit, that makes it a lot easier. If everybody else.
Yeah, and yeah, just get them to the markers for sure. That will.
Misstep will start with the boss.
And we hero on pull.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bombs out.
Grab
Get
dagger.
those bombs back. Everyone else choking. Now watch the breath. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Got dagger again.
And then we're gonna get knocked here soon.
Step. Get ready to step in. Step in, step in. Don't step out.
Great work, Skull. Alright, bombs going out. Bombs out. Everyone else choke in.
Going middle.
It's gonna be a breath, followed by the pushback. Pushback's coming.
Step in, step in.
Alright, spread out.
Spread.
Oh crap. I could have defended better. It's kind of my.
Oh no, it's good practice. So you'd be moving back with those circles that come right after, because those are going to put aids on the ground where we definitely get got. We're very close. We're 3% though. I mean, everyone's up at this point, and we face her.
It was good
Right, 'cause it's
placement on the
65.
clouds. It was good interrupts on all the circles.
Yeah. I mean, if that's how our phase ones go from here on out, I mean, we're going to be hanging out phase two.
Honestly, was just distracted looking for other circles to interrupt, and I forgot to put defensives on, and her electrified jaws killed me. So gotta defend against those.
That's a good phase.
Raz stole your kidney.
Make sure when you release here to repair. I saw some people at sub 20%, so click that repair button.
He stole a stone, I'm guessing, like a kidney stone. Or her, she rather.
I had to sell a kidney to buy the carry for Raz, right? Oh yeah, you gotta get the ring. If Miss Death and I show up tomorrow with the ring and you guys don't have it, oh man, shame. We're just gonna spend 3 hours just shaming.
If you show up tomorrow without having all of the vault doors open, then I'm just going to shame you.
Yeah, I mean, really, we're gonna slash vault door you super hard.
And I'll add you to my battle res macros so that it knows to skip you.
One of the stones I put in my ring, it says not to use for single target, but it's performing the best, which is
Hey.
weird.
Which one?
Sims are just nerds, dude. If one plays better than the other, do the one that you do better with.
That's what I'm gonna do, cause I cannot be under Miss Death. Not gonna happen.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Out of curiosity, where do you guys go for your sims? Because I've just been jumping from Method to Noxic to a few others to try to figure out how to be better warrior.
Raid bots, but they're not gonna. You have to have the right spec when you're hitting it. It'll just tell you like what gear's good. But I mean, I'll post again in the PvE channel at Sub Creation where I just look up the boss and literally rip my entire build. I don't read a single spell, and then I just press the buttons in front of me, and I do all right.
Okay. And I stumbled across Noxic, which is saying that Arms is better than Fury now, which is contradictory to what Icy Veins, Wowhead, and Method. So I'm just trying to figure out. Yay, I love mixed signals.
It's probably like Wowhead and Method top tier for raid. Icy Veins depending on who's writing for you, but it can have some wrong information, so don't cling to it. And then I haven't found Noxic to be like super up to date ever, but like they're okay looking into like, do I want to play whatever, Combat Rogue or yeah. All right, we're gonna take all of our marks to the right spot and everyone will just fall over dead.
You go to the Ravenhold Discord.
Yeah, Discords are super good. I'm not in a ret one, but I am in the Discord, BDGG's Holy Paladin, Ellesmere, who's normally like rank 1 Holy Paladin for Mythic Plus, and then also the Ancestral Guidance Resto Shaman one.
I'm weird. I don't even use any guides. I only look at talent trees and that's it. I can't do all that.
There's not more.
Well, my biggest concern is I don't want to be a burden.
Bombs out, bombs out. You won your score. Alright, push back.
Get towards the cloud, get towards the cloud. Step in, step in.
Alright, remember bombs come right after this. Bombs in 5.
Sorry, she stepped in a bit, so the clouds will have to be back.
Bombs out.
Step up, everybody.
We need one in middle. Ready for breath.
Yeah, move. Lightning breath, move. So we're gonna get pushed back in 3.
Step in.
Static spread.
Spread out. Remember, get your 2. And then we have marks. You want to choke in. Marks, get out.
Defensive if you got them.
There's nothing in the middle.
Just this
Move
side.
left, move left.
Yep, just this side.
Step in.
Watch the breath. Just try and push her before these next bombs go off, ideally.
Alright.
Yeah, these will disappear.
Side. Get to your side. Remember, groups 1, 3, 5, left, 2, 4, right. Get to your side. We're about to get knocked around.
Damn, all using the wrong side.
Yep.
It's fine, just stay.
I'm not tanking.
What the fuck you get bombs in there?
Bombs yet?
Left side breath.
Short breath.
Oh, sorry. No, right side breath, sorry.
I'll call out Arbor. Okay.
Left
move.
side move. Left side move.
You can let the left. I can call it left side, Brad.
Okay.
I like to call it out with my transitions to that.
Right side, we're getting blasted. Just run forward.
Breath left. Move. Oh, not good. That move, it was on us.
We're gonna get another one here. Yeah, and we'll get we'll double check our groups. We are actually getting to the intermission, so you do have to care.
Yeah, our ads just stayed up a tiny bit, touch too long.
Yeah, I'm not tanking. I'm supposed to be on the left side.
If anything, make sure to nuke down the ranged ads because you can move
acolytes
to
first.
Yep,
Yeah,
for sure.
acolytes first help a lot.
Acolytes and your ruiner,
Alright.
the melee you can drag to the next pack. Or you can drag the range, like if you have good interrupts. So.
Yeah, just easy for us melee. We should focus on the acolytes while they're just sitting here. Or sorry, the ascendants while they're sitting here. All right, release, repair, get another one in. We got like 3 more of those. That was sweet.
I think it was Jawool. If you want to call the right one, feel free. I would just I like to call the left just because I like to time it up with when I'm moving back.
I can't release.
Yeah, we can't release.
Yep, can't.
And Shang right?
Shang, yeah, invis, that may work. Like we're stuck in combat.
Pull the boss again? Oh, Shang.
Huh.
That is so weird. What?
Sacrifice for nothing.
I could ank, but I don't want to waste ank.
Try a reload.
And then
Yeah, I'm trying to reload.
Nothing.
Log out and back in, or else. And if that doesn't
There
work,
we go.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Oh,
That did it.
Yeah, I figured
Yeah.
pulling
It was
the boss
invisible the
again
whole
would
time.
fix that.
that was weird.
I was gonna say the boss is just gonna keep us held hostage. She's tired of our shit.
Yeah, there's no spaghetti here at all.
It's like been 2 pulls, bitch. Like, come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry we made it to the intermission. Oh my gosh.
Invite me back.
Oh, dude.
All right, so check your groups again. So groups 2 and 4, you guys go to green during the intermission there. And then groups 1, 3, and 5. We had the moon, surprisingly.
Hey, Camel, I believe you are Moon, so
Yeah. Don't. Some people aren't tanking this fight. They're supposed to be at their damage position. I was just running opposite side of his death. But we did also have a 3-1 healer split, so we'll need to get that 2-2, and then we'll get the right damage around, and it will things will die at the correct time, and people will stay the correct amount alive. Marks.
we need one at the back.
I
Gotta
read
go
that.
for that. Just always push out if you're confused.
Talk shop. Yeah, I'm so dumb. Sorry, I got all distracted and
Give this stuff up.
Bombs. Bombs have to go out.
Need one at the
One
back.
out.
Need one at the back.
Wrath.
Got you.
Be the one purple side.
Get near 5. Get in, get in, get in.
Static coming out. Ready to spread.
Get the circles out.
We have one in the back I can't get. Two in the back I can't get.
I got it. I got one.
That's somebody who did.
Yeah,
I love it. I love the enthusiasm. That's great.
Yeah, I'd gotten like 5 of them and then I was out of stuff.
Maybe the first sparks were correct, but even that is a dubious statement. I think we missed on all of them.
Just kind of see where you're located when you get the circles. Move to your closest side. You see someone moving towards diamond or purple. Sit skull.
I started running towards the right, and then I saw like a hunter come speeding up behind me, and then I was like, I don't have anything to get. If I try to go left, I'm just gonna run it through people, and it's gonna spawn on tank. So
If that happens, just keep running it out.
Yeah, just get it to the far edge.
Okay.
Like we can make the adjustment on where to stand for the knockback. We just prefer the one at skull because it allows people to still keep uptime on boss.
Okay, so I put circle out instead of skull, so I'll put a circle out on or out here. Yeah, so it's gonna be. It looks like star, circle, and diamond get marked. Try and go towards yours, but if you are just on yellow side, you know, it's not, I don't know, it'll be hard to run all the way purple. Try to not be more than a couple away on orange, but obviously when we go from wings to sparks to circles, that is where it's just really important to get it to the edge more so than like get it exactly right. 3 on this side will still help because then choking in on the boss is good. And when we choke in on the boss, I mean, feel free, melee. We can get all the way up to skull. We just take less damage. The more in kind of to her throat that we get there.
Also, we seem to be losing people every time when the breath comes out.
Yeah,
Every time the big circles come out, it follows directly after. So as soon as you see the circles, think that that's the exact next step you got to dodge.
Yeah, once they pop, I think you have, she starts casting, so you have like a second before the lightning goes off. And she faces one random person, so that's why you haven't had to deal with it every time. But you will probably have to deal with it just because it's gonna hit someone.
Why does it feel like they lowered all healers in general? Were healers that good that they're just like everybody gets hit with a nerf stick and make things tougher?
Resto
I
Shaman
think
got
they
another
did.
buff, like an HPS buff coming in 10.0.7.
Yeah, we got an 8% buff.
Yeah, yeah.
I do not like shamans. I'm my shaman at least. I'm so bad on resto.
You were really good enhance, if I remember.
Yeah, enhance is fun. Enhance is pretty fun.
Yeah, I only say that is just like early in the expansion, like most healers were doing like 70, 80k heals, and now it's just like steadily going down for averages. That's like across the board. That's not just particular groups or anything.
Just calling us bad, I see. I understand.
Well, considering you don't heal, I'm not calling anybody bad.
No, get everything.
Yeah, that's my job. All right, we're gonna have bombs out in 4. Be ready to get to the back and the side. You'll have your marker if you want. And you guys can just, purple and, yep, you guys swap purple. Choke in. Breath.
Hold on.
You're gonna get pushed.
Step in.
All right, bombs are going out, so you can choke in. Bombs out. Breath. Okay.
Step in.
Get ready for sparks after this.
Run in. Back.
Watch feet.
Breath.
You can get a push back here. They might skip it after that triple.
Yeah, they skipped
Push
it.
back. Yeah, I think.
Step back, step back.
Nice. Get ready to get to your side.
Keep doing it.
I hope you don't mind. I switched sides for the
Yeah,
3
I was about to say 4 of the dead are on the same side.
Okay, we're gonna have to stay here until breath.
Yeah. Anyone who
Move.
left side, we're going counterclockwise. Try to be on the other side of the ad, so the side we're on now. Just because if the tank needs to run, we don't want the tank running through the breath that's already ahead of where we are. Yeah, so where we're placed now is really good.
Breath.
You ready to dodge?
It's on this. Try and kill the range, and then we're just gonna keep acting.
Believe range is dead.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah, just good practice, like breath coming.
Okay, breath, but we're in a good spot, so great. Breath on up. Near, it's on us, it's on. Crazy, you get like double the breaths when there's only the one platform.
Yeah, actually, there's nowhere else to go.
All right, good work, everybody. Let's hop back to the middle to die.
Yeah, and then pick your favorite edge.
Yeah, just
I'm
jump.
just gonna jump. Yeah, I mean,
Great work, though.
We get to this platform phase, so the ads need to die evenly because it starts as soon as the first big lightning guy, like the third big lightning guy, dies on that ad platform.
Oh, on
Yeah.
both. So like the first big lightning or the first third big lightning
Yes.
guy to die starts
So
that second
yeah,
phase?
the first platform to get cleared
Yeah, there we go.
triggers it.
And technically clear
Well,
lightning
we'll, and we'll
gives
say
it, yeah.
clearing means killing a big dude.
Yeah, yep.
Yep. So
Cool.
that's why I made the audible to move over since you guys
Yeah,
had
that
3
was-
dead.
That was
That's
a
good.
good call. That like if you notice that, and then be aware that if 3 other people notice it, that just try and be the one that runs back or something. Yeah, but that's
The
we'll
reason
get,
I
we'll get
did
one
it
more poll
is
in here too.
my movement speed. I have a lot of movement abilities to get over.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Thank you
Yeah,
for coming,
if you're-
Mordecai.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Mordecai. Yeah, we'll be doing Mythic and then probably some more of this tomorrow. Hopefully we can get Primal Council down though. That'd be cool. Maybe I'll get my ring and then we can get Primal Council down. Yeah. Oh, yeah, everyone type in power overwhelming. Smart. Then we can't die. Oh, definitely eat the free food.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Bombs at 4. Bombs out. And everyone without bombs can choke in. Right.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, that one. Be ready to step back here. We're gonna get pushback started.
Step in.
Ready for bomb. Alright, bombs out. Step in if you don't have them. Sweet. Like you're ready for breath. Breath's coming out, dodge.
Get ready, step in. Step in.
And then orange obviously wants to be actually standing on orange because then melee gets a spread out.
Get Judas up. I'm
Yes,
going
I
orange.
read the wrong person. I've read a priest.
You ready for knockback?
I think we're ideally pushing her right like between this breath or there's gonna be bombs that go out
I'm going right.
and then just choke in if you're you can be in right under.
I think we have phase 1 down pretty well. Have we all hop over and we can get another pull?
Yeah, we
One
definitely
last
don't want
one.
2 of those. Yeah, we'll get it's the one last pull time. You jump over, I think it'll stop.
And sorry, Shella, I think I must have lost aggro to you if I was distracted.
That's okay.
It killed me twice.
Yeah, I pressed survive and then it just dropped me face down again.
Oh, no healers. Uh-oh. Did you hear that?
Base UI is best UI.
Yeah, if you enable the rate, that's all I use.
You were pumping too, some heals.
So if I get circle and I'm in the middle, I'm going to inch up and push you guys towards the boss.
Yeah, like
Stand in the circle. Don't hold people out of. Don't hold people away by standing too far back from as you go.
Yeah. I mean, everyone can.
Honestly, if you have a circle and it's going to overlap and hit somebody, well then hit them. It's their own damn fault for standing so far back.
Yeah, they'll learn on hero quick. Yeah, and I mean, if you jump onto the other side of her for that,
Hey Jay, Shell says
just
hi.
don't outrange your healers, of course, but you take slightly less damage. I kind of stand in
You
that
guys ready
middle ring with all those orbs in it. I'm in that like 100% of the time on the explosion.
I was thinking Dimetap.
I've heard that in a long time.
Yeah, me neither.
I had a piece of drug rep merch that was a marker that was Dimetap scented.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Not Robitussin.
Robitussin?
Yeah, Tusk.
Like, wait, from Houston here, y'all talking about lean?
No, we're just talking about our childhood.
Yeah, it's a toss. Bombs in 4. Bombs out. Make sure you're choking it if you don't have one. Brett.
We had overlap.
We got our choice on this pushback.
Step in.
I'm sure the healers loved that.
Sorry, she's like far back, so we're all gonna have to choke in.
Bombs
Choke in.
out. Yeah, make sure we're choking. Alright, breath is in 3. Breath time.
Get ready for knockback.
Step in. Interrupts.
All right, all of them down.
Looks like we're gonna be kind of towards orange. We'll want to be for this knockback.
Don't get into.
Just push back.
Second.
Super clean this time, guys.
Alright, sides.
All right.
Good work.
Excellent.
1-3 moon, 2-4 green.
Get knocked over.
We're gonna get a breath pretty quick after the groups pop out. Remember.
Green side move.
All right, move. Left side. We're just gonna run to the next guy. Great work.
Sorry, I thought I wasn't in it. That was my bad.
Breath, Anna. Kill those range. Work. Let's move to the next one.
Green side move.
Breath on us.
I was not in that.
Green side
Green
breath.
side move.
Okay, our side, left side's rage or die. Left side's done. Breath is on the pedestal. Jump over, jump
Come
over.
across. Do you guys need a hand over there?
They
Yeah,
got
we're
it.
good. Go,
No, they're
go,
coming
go.
back.
Be spread. Be spread.
We got our red and blue marks here.
Lock, could you drop a portal from outside to inside?
Be spread for marks.
Thank you, friend.
Get to red.
All right.
Or get to your mark.
Your markers.
Don't run across the other color.
That was dumb.
Red's over here. Red people. Oh, crap. I didn't see it, sorry.
What
I was
bear
used to it being the other one. Sorry.
Good job getting through.
For this next one, guys, you can use a lock portal to jump over the damage.
Quicker you get through, the less damage you take.
Alright, that is a proposition, maybe not for melee. I'll run those
Out
out.
of the circles, out of the circles.
Move, move, move.
It is a
just run
massive
those
dot
outside.
you're going to be taking. Spot heal the dots.
It's good.
It's another double interrupt.
Push back.
Alright,
for that
spread.
mark.
Find your marks. Find your marks. You're in the circle, you get increased damage and healing.
Great work. That was really good.
And more currents.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that was a good last pull. Hopefully we'll get like at least an hour for tomorrow. If not, maybe we just really quickly light up the first two in Mythic.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Really good work.
The problem there, Jude, is that then you only get one hero in the fight instead of one at the start, one on the final platform. What we could also do is save the elemental potions of power for that second shield. So the first one we pop a big cooldown, the second one we pop potions to burn it quicker, the third one we pop another big cooldown.
Do you guys just not have wings on a 1 minute cooldown? I don't.
My guild lusted on that second shield phase.
Yeah, that's what we've started trying to do, but I don't know if it's going to be better. It's easier to get through that shield, but then you lose more damage at the start and the end. But then if that's the roadblock and that's the bottleneck, then that's could end up being
we'll probably give it a couple more trying to do it at the first, because we have so many people dead for that second shield. I would love to see, 85% alive on that second shield. See what happens.
Yeah, we weren't worried about the damage. We were phasing on the third puddles anyway on the first phase without lust, so damage wasn't our concern. It was just making sure we got through that second phase down there.
Is the second phase harder than the third phase on Heroic?
No, third phase is easy as pie.
Yeah, it's just getting through these shields and then getting through the ads, and then after that it's just pop everything and sprint for the finish line.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try and look for some numbers for tomorrow too when we hit this, just so I can be like, hey guys, we're hitting this at the 6 minute mark, the 5, just so people can kind of plan for those shields. Because if that's all that it is, and obviously Shell will tell you where to stand for phase 3 and stuff once that hits. Maybe she dies here soon.
I'll die.
Not you, sorry, Raz. You'll die plenty. I'll make sure that we'll call so many wipes, so many jump off the edges.
She'll have to die now. She'll have to die now. Can you see that now?
Yeah, it seems like good luck having a tank down.
Okay, so when you blow over and we have to pick up the ads, and then the circle of ads come out, I don't like to stand still.
Yeah, and you have to wait. It's annoying.
I want to run to the next one. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's kind of why I like calling out when she's doing her breath. It gives me something to think about while I'm waiting for ads to spawn and shit. And it all times it up. So it's like you go over, you hit one of the big ads, and then you have to wait for the little ring of ads to spawn. Like a few seconds after they spawn, she's doing her breath, and it's usually on you. And so hopefully y'all have down the ranged dudes. But either way, just start backing towards the next mob. My group, we were down in the first set of ads so quick that when she was doing her first breath, we could just charge and just move right over to the next one. And then just
That's why on left side I was trying to ask the DPS to sit in your wake, in your tail. Because it targets one player, so if you've got 6 players behind you, it means that you only have to move back maybe another 10 yards, and then everyone moves forward 10 yards instead of potentially...
that's how it works.
Yeah.
Instead of the breath being ahead of us, and then we got to back up, and then we're stood there waiting, and then we got to run forward once the breath goes through.
Yeah,
if we can bait it behind our line, then we're constantly moving forward.
Yep. But the nice thing about having bearer tanks is that worst case, so what? It's on the worst side of us, and then hopefully everybody else then has, since they didn't move to a good side, hopefully they were focusing on DPS and pounding ads, and then I can roar because I'm a bear, and we all just rush over to the next ad and we get through her line, and it doesn't matter where the heck it was. But yeah,
for sure, for guidance on people, just be behind your tank and. I'll look at whatever it's clockwise or counterclockwise. I was thrown for a complete loop going on the left side for the first time ever today. It's running the opposite direction. It's everything's just flipped over there.
Hey, I always move the direction where the last lightning ad is closest to the platform.
Yeah. No, it totally makes sense once. we've killed it with her doing that, with Miss Death doing that circle. It's just once I got over there, I started running the wrong way, and I was like, oh, oop, okay, yep, that makes sense.
Popper always goes the other way, so I always end up going the wrong way. So I go backwards, but it's okay. I have dyslexia. You guys say left, I say right. It's fine. We're good.
You do the other platform backwards, Shell.
Huh?
You do the other platform backwards when you do it.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Well, you're doing it correct. The one time that I jumped to the green side, you did it correct. So.
Yeah. And the green
you're just
side
made for that side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cells just say brain just works better on green side.
Right? It's my favorite color. We're good. Oh, y'all, I tell you what. The first week after spring break is over, and I'm glad. I was so down today.
Man, I'm like, I'm in grad school, so spring break is just more work. Like, what the...
Yeah, so they said, hey, go back for your master's degree. And I'm like, oh, hey, do you have somebody I can hire to write my papers?
Right.
That's it.
Now they do ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT is free. Free papers.
I'm just like, no. And you don't, what do I get from it? I don't even get a pay raise. You go 18 months of torture on top of teaching for those 18 months of torture. Like, no, man.
There's nothing, there's no gain, no. It's too much stress, definitely not.
Right? We have this, okay, so I don't know what state you're in, but I'm sure you've heard, like, they put it across the nation that there's a teacher shortage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I know where this is going.
There is not a teacher shortage.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
yeah, where this conversation is going is that teacher next door to me.
I know. She's about to have a fit.
Dude, she just told me today that she was tested for pneumatic fever yesterday. Why are you standing in my hallway if that's what you tested? Oh my God.
Have
So,
a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
So if I get sick, we know why.
Man, I don't feel good.
You don't feel good.
That's so crazy to me. And like, the whole like teaching industry, if we were to call it that, is fucked. Like, I mean, to pick on an aspect, like, right, all the professors in grad school, you can be a teacher, right? You don't have to have a teaching certification because if like you have a PhD or a master's, I believe, Stephen, that counts. Like having a higher degree means you don't have to have like a teaching certification, right? Like because you supposedly know how to teach just because you're an expert in something. Like, oh my God, that means even more you don't know how to teach because you got this expert knowledge gap that's blinding you and you can't like teach the people that are trying to learn shit.
There's a bunch of ancient, outdated standards for like who should be a professor.
But I had a professor tell me that the more education you got, the stupider you became. Because you're just narrowing down your focus of knowledge.
It has nothing to do with your qualifications to teach. It has everything to do with your ability to publish, right?
Yeah. I don't know. They don't teach you, okay, in teacher school, they don't teach you how to teach. You guys might think they do, but they don't. How you learn to teach is by going into the classroom. Yeah,
there's also there's a prestige element, because I know people that, like, especially in IT, I knew someone who worked at a university. He couldn't move up because he didn't have like a master's or a PhD or whatever.
Again, ridiculous.
He's going to be like, he could have been the director of IT easily because he was already doing everything, but he couldn't take the position because he didn't have that qualification technically.
Yeah, we have somebody at Notre Dame who's a biology, like she's in the head of the biology like labs for the beginner biology, and she doesn't have a master's or anything. Like she's basically at the highest that she can get though, because like she doesn't have her master's, and she like fucking knows everything. She knows more than people who know their masters who come and teach under her.
It's crazy. But it is over.
Teachers are dumb.
Well, are they dumb because they just keep on going back, or are they dumb because they think that they can make a difference, or are they just
They're dumb because they have a heart. That's why.
Right.
They're dumb heart.
They're
Stupid
dumb
compassion.
because they keep telling us we can have summers off, and that's not true. And we keep
What's
believing them.
summers? What's
I have 2 weeks off every summer. That's it. I never have time off.
No, between summer school and professional development that they want to shove down your throat that you're never going to use. What time?
There's exactly. The summer, that's not freaking time off. I'm still doing a fuckload of shit.
Oh yeah, because you're the student. Yeah.
Well, some of the issues we run into, and I keep telling this, like whatever time off I get aside from football during the summer, I'm like, all right, it is what it is. But you know, when we show up for in-service on day one, kids are going to be there in the week, and then they lay down, oh yeah, we have this new such and such that we're doing new such and such. We're going to give you an hour of in-service, and we expect you to implement it starting next week. That's shit that I would have rather done like 2 weeks ago. So then I could have kind of had it in mind.
Wow. Okay, so we're going to get a new principal this year. Our principal's retiring. I'm really afraid because I don't know what that means.
It depends. I've gone through multiple principals. It also depends on, like, I don't know where you work because I've worked in different areas. So the area I work in now, my principal's got my back as long as I'm not being a dumbass.